Have you ever been working normally on Windows? You open a few browser tabs and suddenly this pops up saying, oh snap, something went wrong. Or your browser unexpectedly closes even though the memory usage wasn't that high. And yet your browser keeps playing. This is not a browser bug, not a RAM issue, or not your laptop being weak. It's due to how Windows manages memory. So basically, your computer doesn't rely only on your physical RAM. It uses something called virtual memory. Think of RAM as a disk. It's fast, but it's limited. Virtual memory is like the extra storage on your disk drawers, which is slower but extremely important. On Windows, this extra memory is called the page file. On Linux, it's called swap. Linux allows programs to ask for more memory than physically exists. It figures out things later using swap. Before any program is allowed to allocate memory on Windows, Windows checks something called the commit limit. The commit limit basically means RAM plus this page file. If your system has 16 GB RAM and no page file, then your commit limit is just 16 GB. Now, here's the problem. Uh, Modern browsers don't just use memory for what you see. Every tab runs its own process, reserves some memory in advance, and allocate large virtual memory blocks. If you open the task manager under the performance tab and under the memory section, you can see the currently committed space for the RAM. My system has a 16 GB of capacity, so and currently there is no paging file allocated for my system, so it's still showing around 15.6 GB as a commit limit. So maybe this could be one of the reasons for browser tab crashing. To fix this issue, type in performance on your search bar. Click on adjust the appearance and performance of Windows. Under the advanced section, uh, so as you can see, there is a 0 MB of total paging file size for all my drives. I currently have only C drive. So click on change. There is no paging file allocated for my system. Click on system manage size and let the Windows automatically decide the manage the paging file size. Click on enter and OK. You need to restart your system to apply these settings. All right, I have rebooted my system and I'll quickly open the task manager to see if my commit limit has increased or not. So yes, it has been increased from 15.6 to 23.6 GB and my system has decided around 8 GB of the page file size. So this was according to what my system decided. Yours may be different. And remember, this increase in the commit limit is not your increase in the physical RAM size. Some part of your SSD or the hard drive has been utilized to increase this commit limit and using it as your virtual memory. Enabling this page file increases your system's commit limit, and this will allow Windows to satisfy the virtual memory allocations beyond the physical RAM. This prevents allocation failures and all the browser tab crashing problems. This page file will also help Windows manage memory fragmentation and load spikes in your memory and avoid browser tab or any application failure. We usually turn this setting off while disk partitioning because due to NTFS, some system files don't allow us to partition the drive. If you did so, you can enable this page file again after you're done partitioning so that you can use Windows also smoothly.